Hey guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this Glam clown right here. This right here is going to be my final video for Halloween 2017. I did not do as many tutorials as I would have liked this year because I've been sick and had a lot going on. I've had a lot of schoolwork that I've had to do, so I did not do as many as I would have liked. But next year I am definitely going to be doing a ton more. I absolutely love Halloween. It is one of my favorite holidays right after Christmas, but overall this time of year is my favorite. Going from Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas is just the best time of the year. But I am thinking of still continuing doing looks like Halloween-y but year-round, because recently I've been really interested in special effects and just face painting and body painting as well. So I think I'm going to be continuing that even when it's not Halloween season, but obviously it will not be like Halloween themed videos. As for the Halloween tutorials, this is my last one. I'm honestly really sad that Halloween is gone at this point pretty much. There's only a couple more days and then Halloween's gone until next year, but then I'm excited for Thanksgiving. And I will have all year to prep for next Halloween to make sure I have everything all ready so I can get out like a million videos. But I think this is one of my favorite looks that I have created for this year's Halloween tutorials. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you do, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to subscribe so you can check out my other videos when I upload. And other than that, let's just hop right on into the tutorial. So first we're going to start off with the eyes, and I'm just going to prime with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and blend it out with a Real Techniques Damp Beauty Blender. Next I'm going to be taking my NYX Ultimate Brights palette, and I'm just going to be going in with this shade right away. And I'm going to be popping that right on into the crease. Next, I am going to be going into my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I'm just going to be taking the shade Amethyst, and I'm going to be applying that to the outer area of the crease because I want to deepen that up a bit. Ew, there's a bug walking on my ring light. That's really disgusting. I'm going to be applying that to the outer area of the crease because I want to deepen it up a little bit and give it more dimension. And next, to deepen it up a little more, I'm going to be taking a little bit of the shade Oud, O-U-D, the one up here. I still don't know how to pronounce that one. But I'm just going to be applying that to the very outer portion of the crease. Next, I'm going to be taking my Stila Magnificent Metals Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow, and I'm going to be applying that all over the lid. Okay, so I went off camera and I applied lashes by Black Magic Lashes in the style Nirvana. And now I'm going to be moving on to the face. I'm going to be applying the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the shade Siberia. And I'm going to be applying that with my Eco Tools Custom Coverage Buffing Brush. Now I'm going to be taking my Coty Loose Airspun powder and I'm going to be setting my face. Next, I'm going to be bronzing up my face with the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and then I'm going to be using the brush as well. Now I'm going to be taking the NARS blush in the shade Dolce Vita, and I'm going to be applying that to the apples of my cheeks. Now I'm going to be taking this water activated paint by Ben Nye in the shade Light Lavender, and I'm going to be spraying it a good amount with my MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm just going to wait for it to soak in. Then I'm going to be taking this little tiny brush and I'm going to be dipping it in there, and then I'm going to start out under the lower lash line. I'm going to be drawing a triangle downwards. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing up top, starting from my eyebrows. Oh my god, that is literally disgusting. Remember earlier when I said that there was a bug floating around or like crawling around on my ring light? Yeah, well, I just looked down in my cream paint and apparently it got stuck in the water and is literally crushed right there. That is actually disgusting. I will deal with that later. Gross. I'm going to go back into the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I'm going to be taking this shade right here. And I'm going to be applying it over the little triangles a little bit just to darken them up. So for the first one, I accidentally got it a little bit around the edges, but I actually like how it looks. So I just kind of blurred it out around the edges a little bit because I feel like it gives it a nice kind of smoky outline. I don't really like how it went over the top of it though. To be honest, I'm not really sure how I feel about the Ben Nye Aqua paints because so far from what I've seen, they're like extremely drying and they're kind of like cracking. And the shadow is like getting into the cracks and it's just looking patchy, so not really sure what I'm going to do about that. I think I'm just going to go back into my bug infested paint and I'm just going to go into a different area because that's really gross. And I'm just going to try to go over it. Oh, apparently that wasn't the bug because another one just flew by me. Don't know why there's so many bugs in my house today. But I'm just going to go back over it with the aqua paint. See if I can fix this. Next, I'm going to be taking the Stila Magnificent Metals again. And I'm going to be taking it and applying a little dot at the end of each of the triangles. I'm going to create the dot the first time, and then once it dries I'm going to go over it a second time. So next for the lips, I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do for that either. I'm literally just winging this look. I really wanted to do another clown look, one that wasn't like an it look. But I didn't really plan for this, so I'm kind of just winging it as I go along. And I was inspired by the shirt that I got today from American Eagle because it's purple and my favorite color is purple, so I figured why not do a purple and silver clown. So now, let's see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with my MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. I'm just going to do this as the base. I'm going to be going into the NYX Ultimate Brights palette and taking the darkest purple shade. And I'm just going to be pushing that around the edge of my lips on top of the lipstick. And then I'm going to be going into this shade right here and applying it from where it sort of blends into the lipstick towards the center. Then I'm going to be taking that little skinny brush and I'm going to be spraying it with Fix Plus. And I'm going to be going into the palette and taking the darkest purple shade. And then I'm going to be making the corners of my lips go out a little bit to make them more pointy and clown-like. And then finally, because no look is complete without highlight, going in with the Mary Luminizer by the Balm. And I'm applying it on the the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on my brow bone where it is not covered with shadow, my nose. I always put a lot of highlighter on the tip, and then on the bridge of my nose I do some there, but I like to keep a gap about like that size so it's more of an exclamation point, and that's how I've been doing it a lot recently. Feel free to add as much or as little as you want. I'm obviously going in because if you've ever seen any of my videos before, you know that I love a good highlight. Just gonna continue with that nose highlight there.
One eternity later.
Okay, I think we are done. So that right there is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!